Okay, so as you can see, the sun is shining very, very well. And the big tamale is doing exactly what it should. It is picking up the sun, and this is now very late in the afternoon. So the sun is about to go down, but still in that last minute of sunshine, you can still get enough power to last you through the night. So that's the secret, guys. If you wanna go off grid, make sure that you go with the last sun rays available. So at the moment, well, it's only taking 2.8 kilowatts out of the sunlight. We're only using 470, but it's putting 40 amps, and that's the maximum that it can put in the battery. So the battery is being filled up as we are speaking at the maximum amount it can. So I can switch other things on, and this is just before we go out of sunlight. So you see, guys, that's how you do it. Don't try and store too much energy, because there's a loss in it. And the batteries are expensive. And not only the batteries that's expensive, a battery is a dangerous thing. If something goes wrong, you want the smallest battery that you could find. So I'm just thinking, after I've seen quite a lot of problems with the batteries and stuff, but yeah, you're gonna have to realize that you have to take the sunlight. That's the sunlight you want, the very last, just before the sun goes down. And then of course, hey Diego, did you eat all your food? And then of course the very first sunlight that you get tomorrow morning, that's the sunlight you want to get as early as possible. It's a beautiful day. Got some birds going there, quite a few of them. Everyone flying back home, and except the owls not flying in that direction. When the sun goes down, the owls all fly, well, west. That's just how they do it. Nice and cold chicken today, hey boys? It wasn't that hot today. It was raining most of the day. But it doesn't matter. It's a beautiful day in South Africa. South Africa is just a beautiful, beautiful country. It just keeps on going. I see posts of people who have immigrated. A lot of people have immigrated, and it's only now that they start really telling what they really experienced. When they did that, they were all so amazed with low crime. I think crime has escalated a little all over the world. Because let's face it, when do you get crime? When someone needs something and they can't get it. That's when you get crime. So how do you solve crime? Well, you better give everyone what they need. And when I say need, I mean, well, oxygen is one of them. That's a need. It's not a want, guys. And in most cases, food. That's not a want. It is a need. Like these tigers need food. But I give it to them. And because I give it to them, they don't come and take it. But I once had... Oh, listen to that. That's the first Enzo. I once had somebody here at the zoo house, the Indian person, And they were straight from India, and they were so amazed to see these tigers. And he asked me a question. You want to know what, Diego? Well, he asked me, if you let the dog go in, will the tiger eat the dog? And I said, no. And he said, but if the tiger is in this area for 2 weeks without food and the dog goes in, will he eat the dog? And I said, if you go in after 2 weeks, the tiger will eat you. And that answered a lot of questions that he had. And that's the truth, Diego. You will eat someone if they enter this enclosure and you haven't been fed for 2 weeks. Are you sure? Think about it a little more. Okay, what do you think? Answer me now. What do you think? Oh no. You won't like it, but you'll do it. Is that what you said? Well, guys, that is a very simple thing to understand. It doesn't matter. If he has been without food for 2 weeks, he will eat anything or anyone. And be careful, because in certain places in the world, that is where we are heading. And that is a very difficult thing to make a turnaround from, because once you have gone to that extent, there's no turning back. Then everything is a small crime that doesn't matter anymore. So keep that in consideration whenever you get a question like that, that there's really certain places where you will get eaten because some people are really hungry. Oh, come on, Benny. That doesn't sound good. We do not like it when you growl like that. Sakis is not doing well, guys. I don't know what it is with him, but he is a little cold. He's just cold. I'm gonna check up on him. I carry him up and down. I don't know what it is. I think he's eating. He ate too much. That's all I can think. But I'm gonna keep a special eye on him. They are old. The kittens are all growing up so quickly. Even the little one there with his mommy. They're all doing so well. And they play. And they're having fun all the time. They love this place. My windows are so clean. So I'm starting to think Billy has reached that age now. But then again, I just fed him and he ate very well. So I'm not really sure. Let's see how many kilowatts it is producing still. Donatello is right here. He loves it in the house. Yeah, he's been here since the 11th of September, when it was my birthday. He's been hanging around here. So, yeah, we're still making power, but see, now it's starting to go down. Only, well, let's say 700 watts being produced. We're using 540, 550. It's only now and then putting a little bit into the battery. But the battery is full now. So we are set for the night. We have got enough power and all will be good. I will now start switching off the fridges because we need to defrost it just as much as we need to freeze it. It never ends. It is something that you learn. There is no end result in anything. It keeps on going. Fabrizio. But yeah, the dogs are so noisy. If I could just change one thing in the whole zoo house, it would be the barking of the dogs. Tigers, on the other hand, much easier. They are just perfect in every single way. But yeah, always remember that. If he has been without food for 2 weeks, he will eat anything that goes into this enclosure. So we keep him fed and happy. Hey, Diego? And oh yes, Diego, for this week, happy birthday, my boy. Yeah, we don't know exactly the date he was born, but we do know that it is around this time. So, happy birthday from everybody, Diego. You're amazing. Enzo, you're up next with your birthday. And then you'll be 14. Diego, I think you're 10 years old now. I must go make sure. I don't want to make a mistake. Can't believe how the time has gone by. But in any case, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you get something from that. Like always, have a good day.